The world will closely be watching Donald Trump's first State of the Union address for more insights into Washington's foreign and economic policies. The next report takes a closer look at what to expect from it. Take a listen in.
The United States is open for business, Trump told the world at Davos last week. America first does not mean America alone, he insisted. Trump will take to the podium again, this time for his maiden State of the Union address to both houses of the US Legislature. So, what should America and the world expect from Trump's speech? Here's what he told reporters.
It's a big speech, an important speech. We'll cover immigration, and for many years, many years, they've been talking immigration. They never got anything done. We're going to get something done. We hope it's got to be bipartisan, because the Republicans really don't have the votes to get it done in any other way, so it has to be bipartisan, but hopefully the Democrats will join us, or enough of them will join us, so we can really do something great for DACA and for immigration generally. But it's going to be, I think, a very important speech on trade. The world has taken advantage of us on trade for many years, and as you probably noticed, we're stopping that, and we're stopping it cold, and we have to. We have to have reciprocal trade. It's not a one-way deal anymore. So we have a lot of things to discuss, and we'll be discussing them, and I hope you enjoy it.
When it is the American president, what he says is important, no doubt. But what he does not say will equally be important. Besides domestic issues and the economy, Trump can be expected to dwell on North Korea, Iran, Russia, the Indo-Pacific, and terrorism. All issues that have confronted successive American presidents, including Trump's immediate predecessor.
Our foreign policy has to be focused on the threat from ISIL and al-Qaeda. But it can't stop there. For even without ISIL, even without al-Qaeda, instability will continue for decades in many parts of the world. In the Middle East, in Afghanistan and parts of Pakistan, in parts of Central America and Africa and Asia. Some of these places may become safe havens for new terrorist networks.
Also expect some opposition lawmakers to boycott the event and some others to register their own protest by inviting immigrants who have been at the receiving end of Trump's attention. Bureau Report, WION.
And on this, I'm joined by my colleague Ramesh Ramchandran from the newsroom. Ramesh, what are we supposed to make of this state of address tomorrow? And what is the line it's expected to take? What are the expectations from Trump's state of the address?
Well, Karthikeya, to begin with, this is will be his maiden State of the Union address. Remember, he took office in January last year, and since then, generally the first term of the American president's tenure is not suited logistically for the State of the Union. So this is his first maiden address, number one. Number two, we can expect him to focus on issues such as economy, jobs, infrastructure, because these are issues which are close to the average American's heart. At the same time, we can expect him to focus on trade policies at the global level, including foreign policy issues such as North Korea, Iran, and also Russia and China to a large extent.
But, apart from the fact that, the focus areas are Iran, apart from the fact that, you have certain trouble areas like North Korea, what are the other issues he's expected to touch upon when it comes to economy and commerce?
Well, to begin with, Karthikeya, we recently heard Trump at Davos, where he said the U.S. is open for business and that America first does not necessarily mean America alone. So one can expect him to talk about tax cuts for the American taxpayer. We can also expect about trade investments, especially attracting foreign direct investments into the U.S. and make the U.S. a manufacturing hub for American car makers and car makers from around the world, including technology companies from Europe. So all in all, the focus will be on the domestic economy, not so the global economy, but we can expect him to talk about issues such as the Trans-Pacific Partnership, which he referred to in his Davos speech.